Hello, Kaniel, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Um, on this part, I am going to continuing the Clockwork City of story quests. However, before I do that, I am going to do a side quest called Family Feud in between the siblings. So yeah.
Raynor, you let him walk all over you. There's a difference between cordial and compliant.
You told me to play nice with others.
Home
Now you
button.
complain. I don't have
There we
to
go.
listen to this. I'll finish exploring on my own.
Actually, me hide the chat. There we go. Okay.
Sorry you had to hear that. Our family feuds aren't usually so dramatic. Raynor always requires a delicate touch, but he's never stormed off before. He hates being on his own.
What were you two arguing about?
That whole shadow business. I didn't like the way Raynor let that high elf artificer with a dwarven control rod up his arse order us around.
Mm-hmm.
My brother didn't deserve to be treated so poorly. I just wish he believed it too.
Reynard mentioned something about finishing your exploration.
Before I wounded his pride, we were planning to explore this marvelous machine world. He charged off to prove he didn't need my help, and we know how that's going to turn out. I'll let him cool off, but could you make sure he stays out of trouble?
I'll go check on Reynard.
What I said to Raynor was pretty harsh, but he can be so infuriating. Look, he might be a brilliant artificer. Unfortunately, he's a terrible dungeon delver. Without me,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to get lost or hurt. Just don't mention me when you see him.
Where do you think Reynard is going?
There are so many intriguing possibilities, I'm not sure which one he tried to tackle first. If I were my brother, I'd start by heading into the radius. We talked about using that gulch with the outflow pipe as a base, so maybe begin there?
You sure you don't want to go after your brother?
No. Raynor needs some alone time. We both do. No sense starting the same fight all over again. You go talk to Raynor. Help him work things out so we can get back to our usual sibling rivalry. Just don't let him know I sent you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Back to the front.
I just don't know. I always expected Clockwork City to be a bit more hospitable.
Okay. And that way I'm from my face. Anyway. Okay. Let's go this way. I should be almost to him. And apparently I somehow missed him. There he is.
Kirith doesn't appreciate my contributions to our partnership. She thinks I'd be lost without her. Well, I'll show her. My superior intellect easily outshines her bravado and daring do. But what brings you out here, my friend?
I thought I'd give you a hand exploring the Clockwork City.
That's a generous offer, but I find your sudden arrival somewhat convenient. Did my sister send you after me? She really does think I'm as helpless as a newborn scrib without her, doesn't she?
Can't a person just want to help out an old friend? Besides, Who wouldn't want to explore this place?
It's a fascinating place, isn't it? So much to see and learn. People in the Brass Fortress told me about a number of sites. We simply have to go and see them for ourselves. The possible discoveries, they boggle the mind. Shall we go explore?
Let's go explore the Clockwork City.
There are a number of locations I want to examine. I added them to your map. Lead on, and I will follow. Don't worry, I'll provide any assistance I can, but I have to admit I'm not much of a fighter. That's more Kirith's area of expertise.
How did you and Kirith wind up in the Clockwork City?
Same way as you, I imagine. We were looking for the ruins of Balm's Amshend beneath Mournhold when we came across a tiny city inside a clockwork globe. Needless to say, I knew what it was the moment I saw it. The shrinking made me queasy, though.
You know, Kirith thinks you let Naomo walk all over you.
She also thinks I'm stubborn, antisocial, and a pain in the nether regions. I admit I acquiesced to Naramo's leadership. He has experience, wisdom, qualities that come naturally to someone of his age. Less would have been disrespectful.
After you finish your explorations, how do you plan to get back to Morrowind?
The Vaith Fear offered to teleport us out of here when we're ready, so that's one option. I plan to find our own way out, though, just in case. After I prove to Kirith that I'm capable of investigating a site on my own. With your help, of course.
Okay. Let's see. Oh boy. We say, well, he's gonna teleport. Like mostly people, like all followers, he's gonna, at first, gonna just teleport. Well, I will be, so yeah. There he is.
The resonant sphere. One of Sotha's minor marvels. There! Did you hear it? The same tone that the central spire emits during the night cycle. Let me tell you what I discovered before we move on. Did you notice the perfect symmetry? The total roundness of the form? And the way it reacted to simple magical impulses? Incredible! If memory serves, the chimes sounded similar to the ones that ring in the Brass Fortress.
What do you think the spirit is for? What's its purpose?
Applying magic to the sphere provoked an oral response. Perhaps Sotha Seal utilizes different frequencies of sound to perform his divine workings. On the other hand, Lord Set might just appreciate good music.
You're a dark elf. Should you even be asking just questions about one of your gods?
Tribunal doctrine strictly defines the consequences of questioning the methods and mechanisms of our living gods. The apostles here in the Clockwork City emulate Sotha Seal in their own ways. So any questions I ask seem tame by comparison.
Okay. Let's go south now. Okay, that Kaguti gonna be an issue. There we go.
That's close enough. Don't want to disturb the, wildlife.
Yeah.
Those machines must be pumps for moving the lubricant throughout the Clockwork City. Fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I have what I need. We're done here. I wonder how the lubricant winds up in the Vale. Every time I answer one question, 3 more appear to take its place.
What? Nah. What purpose does the Veil of Tears serve, do you think?
I'm glad you asked. I surmise that a correlation exists between the lubricant and the dead organic matter inevitably created in the Clockwork City. It has to go somewhere. I speculate that those pumps distribute the grease throughout the complex.
Organic matter. Even the trees are made of metal heel.
Ah, but the fabricants consist of both flesh and machine, and so do the apostles. While the Dwemer were masters of mechanical construction, Lord Set took it a step further by adding living material to the mix. Kirith... No, never mind.
Okay. On to the next one. Oh well. There we go. Bit teleportation and more traveling.
I saw this from a distance and was instantly intrigued. There's no rhyme or reason to its function, at least none that I can ascertain. Maybe one day I can return with an entire team. For now, let's move on. What a magnificent monolith! I wonder if the workings extend into the subterranean levels below us. Maybe that's where the true functioning takes place.
What purpose do you think the broken clock tower serves?
That's what I've been pondering since making my meticulous inspection of the site. It's a conundrum. Despite what that Slagtown trader told me, I don't see any method for determining what time it is. Kirith suggested, no, I can do this without her.
What did Kira suggest?
Kirith uses intuition and leaps of logic instead of sound deductive reasoning. But it works for her. More often than not, actually. She thinks the tower is part of a vast underground mechanism that makes the city function. I suppose that makes sense.
What do we do now?
We need to go back so I can tell Kirith. Damn. I can't believe I let a stupid argument cut my sister out of this. She should have been here. Not that I don't appreciate your help, mind you, but Kirith and I... we're a team.
It sounds like you're having some regrets.
It does, doesn't it? I'm not sure how to proceed. The complexities of social interaction are Kirith's speciality, not mine. She's my sister and we're a team. We work well together. But she did use some harsh, hurtful words. What do you think?
Maybe you should stand up for yourself. Let Kira know you're as much a part of the team as she is. Maybe you could talk to her and let Kira know how you feel. Your siblings, after all.
You're right. I can be the bigger person and apologize. I am her older and smarter brother, after all. Let's return to the Brass Fortress. Perhaps you can talk to her first and see how Kirith is doing. She's probably lost and distraught without me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. By the way, I am I do have my own sibling as well, a brother, but yeah. Sibling arguments. Mm-hmm. Wait.
There you are. I was worried sick about you.
So much to do.
Hmm.
Did everything go all right? You didn't run into any trouble, did you? Raynor requires constant supervision, especially around ruins and other ancient places. He's extremely smart, but he has few practical skills and he's easily distracted.
I think your brother has something to say to you.
He does he? Well, I have a few words for Raynor as well. We're partners, and partners don't abandon each other when the going gets rough. Anyway, thanks for making sure he got back here safe and sound. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Kirith, well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stormed off like that. I blame all this metal. I think I'm getting a rash.
I'm sorry too. I said some things that were uncalled for, unfair. That Naramo just makes my skin crawl, you know?
It's the way he talks. Humongous words and a superior attitude.
Sounds like someone else I know. Now,
Mm-hmm.
go and tell me what you've discovered.
Good.
Well, now that that's all over and done with, we can get back to the exciting stuff. I can't wait to crawl around in some of these clockwork contraptions. Anyway, thanks for helping Raynor. I really do worry about him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What a day! We saw some amazing sights, and we did it without my sister's help. Still, I'm glad we settled things and we're back to being partners again. I suppose I really do rely on Kirith's skills and abilities. Anyway, thanks again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now you see back where I was. Lost in the gloom. Okay. Yeah, I still have this still have the same side quest. A book sponsored by. I need when you go back to the Affinity deal. In the Affinity archive. Wait, huh? Mounts of Tamio. Oh yeah, I forgot the add-on. Add that now. You heard get that book. Okay. Good. It's mostly talking about that horse right deal.
My steed.
Yeah. Also, it may be talking about the Ebon Wolf as well, but I didn't really look into it. But yeah. Anyway.
You'll cease this line of inquiry immediately.
We have a right to know, Apostle. If this shadow sent
Okay. Back onto the story now.
I told you what I know from
Why
you. I'm trying
crows?
to Obviously, we need to recover this mysterious key. I don't know where it is, or what it does, but if Daedric princes intend to mount an invasion over it, we can't afford to let it slip through our fingers.
Where should we start?
Gascoigne insisted that Talking Crows stole the key from him, right? We should start with them. According to the constables, the birds started stealing things as soon as they arrived. I've never seen a crow before. Is that sort of thing unusual?
The talking, yes. That's very unusual.
Well,
I know what
the fact that
crows.
they arrive so soon after you revealed the shadow is suspicious. But they seem more interested in simple mischief than anything else. Ask around the Chancel of Transaction. Perhaps one of our constables can tell you more.
Alright, I'll see what I can find out.
The sermons never prepared us for something like this. Perhaps, when this is all over, Lord Set can write an addendum on what to do when Talking Crows and Daedric monsters come calling.
I think the key, if I remember, is the skeleton key, but have you really never seen a crow before?
Not until today, no. They're really quite beautiful. Aside from the mocking and stealing and, defecating. I read that birds come in all sorts of colors. Is that accurate?
Yes, hundreds of breeds exist in Tamiel.
Hundreds? Fascinating. I'd very much like to see more of these birds. For research purposes, of course. Introducing a foreign species to Lord Set's creation could result in all kinds of unforeseen errors and deviations.
If we defeat the shadow, maybe you can visit Tamiel yourself.
What? No. I have too many responsibilities here. And to leave Set's side? It's an absurd suggestion. No offense, of course. Clockwork City is my home. I have no desire to leave, no desire at all. Now, we have work to do, right?
Let me just talk to him.
Don't you have something more important to be doing than gawking?
Learn about the mysterious clothes. Okay. And if the clothes are my, you can say my old friend, some old friends I met before. One of the beginning zones.
Line of inquiry immediately.
We have a right to know, Apostle.
Wait a minute.
Set really is running around.
If you continue this blasphemy, I will call the guards.
Actually, wait a minute.
The truth you so fervently preach.
Where's the piece of paper? Oh, is it part of a daily quest I had to get this note? Because I don't see it around here, so I'm gonna say that's part. Novent, yeah. Asgard's notes. I think that's part of a daily. So yeah, I can't really read that yet. Wait. Just to make sure. Yeah, but I don't see the piece of paper. Oh well.
Finest quality merchandise.
Go on, get out of here.
We go where we please, wingless. Go away, or we peck out your eyes. Eyes? Ah, sweet, juicy eyes. Such flavor. Ah, tender bits.
Vile beasts. Come to gawk at the birds? Just keep those heels spring-loaded, friend. The big one there nearly pecked an apostle's ear off. She said it was due for a replacement anyway, but even so, I'm sure it didn't tickle.
I need to ask for clothes something.
Well, may Sotha bless your attempt. Honestly, if you got them to stop bickering and babbling for even a moment, I'd probably slip a spring.
Do you know where I can find more of the clothes?
Other than everywhere, the loudest gather just outside the Basilica. I assume those are the ones you're after? Now listen, they'll demand some kind of ridiculous tribute, I guarantee it. Don't do anything stupid, alright?
Alright, thank you.
I pity the factotum that has to clean his holy likeness up there. I've never seen so many droppings in one place.
Have you ever seen something like this before?
What, like the birds? No. We did have a skeevaton infestation once. Someone left the fabricator running and it spewed out thousands and thousands of the things. The apostles deployed clockwork cats to catch them, but then we had too many cats.
So someone sent out clockwork hounds?
Exactly. By the time Sotha caught wind of it, the fortress was packed full of wind-up bears and motorized tigers. Quite a scene. The clockwork god destroyed all of them, except the skeevatons. I like to think he has a sense of humor.
Just to remind your all mistake, probably. Before I go, let's see if this book is here now. Nope. Might be. I can't remember if it appeared on the trail or this keg. But there would be a book. Let me zoom in. A book that called Notes on Crow Sightings, but for some reason it's not popping up either. Okay. Let's see. Talk to the crows. Okay.
Intruder! Halt! Halt! Speak or be pecked!
Knave of Looks.
Spy! Stay back, girl! Wait! I know you! The Duke's tall, fat-legged vassal from Crowswood! Ha! Well, we're not in Crowswood anymore, Featherless. Go look for shinies somewhere else!
I'm not a spy, I just want to talk.
Spy! No talking! I know a spy when I see one! The Exarchs of Dross may share meat with featherless giants, but not the Black Feather Court! In wartime, only spies approach without tribute. Every bird knows that!
What if I go get a tribute for the court?
Tribute! Yes! Shinies for the Duke! We demand a treasure from our enemy! The metal man who shouts at us, Constable Drados! May his tail droop and his wings wither! Snatch up his silver treasure, and then we parley! Go!
Where can I find this treasure?
Perhaps he carries a treasure beneath his clinkety-clanking clothes. Or maybe he hides treasure away in the stone nest called cloisters. That is for you to find out, Featherless. Now go!
Okay. Let's see what you have to say.
Rumor has it the Deep Crag Den was sabotaged by one of its own workers.
Look who's back. Just couldn't turn the key with those birds, eh? Don't be too hard on yourself. At least you've still got all your fingers.
Actually, they agreed to talk, but they want something of yours as tribute. A silver treasure.
I told you they'd ask for something. A silver treasure. Of course. They want my canteen. Those daffy birds sent you after a pewter canteen. Well, they can't have it. Sorry, mate, but I'm not about to give those scavengers anything.
If I can talk to the crow's leader, I might be able to get them to leave for good.
Fine, but this had better work. If these vermin are still filching our tools and tableware in a week's time, I'll know who to blame.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, do you have our shinies? Speak, spy!
Constable Dorinos gave me this canteen as a gift for you.
Such sparkle and shine! The shouting metal man gave you this treasure willingly? Why?
As a peace offering, he wants you to stop heckling him and bothering people in the fortress.
He quails at the might of the court and wishes to surrender. Yes, yes, we accept. A fitting prize, this canteen. Perhaps you are a worthy crow friend after all. Ask your questions. Ask.
Did one of you steal a key from the Clockwork Basilica?
A key? Yes, the great prize. The shiniest lock poker. Our heroic knight of Marrow breached the gates and claimed it from the clumsy apostles and our exarch foes. The featherless ones squabble over its whereabouts, but they'll never find it. Never!
Can you tell me where it is?
No, only our Duke of Crows knows. You cannot speak to him, crow friend, not without an escort. Find the Knight of Marrow. He is our grandest champion, sleek and strong. Honor him with shinies and sweet meats, and he may help.
Where is this Knight of Morrow?
A great waterfall, south and east, swooning like a lovesick dove, no doubt. Even now he builds his lady love a glorious nest, but she is fickle and he is foolish. Go and talk to him. He needs adventure.
Who are these Oxarts again?
Enemy crows, the exarchs of Dross. They serve the Shadow Women and try to steal the great prize from us. But the Black Feather Court bows to no one. Our Duke will rend their queen of chaff to pieces, and we will feast on her entrails.
Mm-hmm. Shadow Women?
Strikes, weeping, featherless paleskins that swat and curse us. And their other servants also, black-robed cultists. May they eat sour meat and die.
How did you learn to talk? How to talk?
You learn how to talk. We crows are clever and wise. Wise! We bend our words into sentences just as you do. Except we're better at it because we're smarter than you.
Okay. I just noticed I don't have my clan fear. But now I do. Hmm.
Who is this? Do you come to challenge the Knight of Marrow? Have at me, featherless foe.
He's just sitting here watching it.
Apostles, tarnished. It is all the same to this one. Each has something they want and something they are willing to trade to get it.
And yeah, I have nothing to say about the crow.
If you be foe, cast down your silly gauntlet. But I warn you, you touch this magnificent trove at your peril. I gathered these treasures for my lady love, and I would sooner die than let you take them. What say you, featherless?
I'm not here to steal your treasure. I want an audience with the Duke of Crows.
Duke holds court in Blackfeather Castle. I could arrange a meeting, but can't you see? Heartache has clipped my wings. Lady Blightwing spurns me. My heroic exploits and shiny gifts only bore her. Mine is a tale of woe. Woe!
If I help you win over your lady love, will you take me to the Duke?
You would do that? But how? I gathered a great hoard of glistening treasures and sweetmeats, and she only laughed. Laughed! Perhaps a different gift. You featherless ones sometimes woo with song and verse, yes? Teach me.
You want me to help you write a love poem?
Yes, a poem! A trinket unlike any other! The flightless oafs who live here in the fortress hid a great hoard of words in one of their stone houses. If you help me pluck the tenderest verses, I will take you to see the Duke.
Alright, I help you write this poem.
Follow me! The word vault is this way! This way!
On to get some to make a poem. Oh yes, now I can finally get these books right here. So yeah.
Here we are. The word vault lies behind that door. I shall perch here and await your swift return.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
You need something? I'm sort of in the middle of this theorem and... yep, lost it again. Damn. Well, you got my attention now. What do you want?
Sorry, I'm looking for a good love poem. Any suggestions?
Love poem? By the gears, why do you want one of those? I don't stray far from the mathematics schools nowadays, but I used to love the Ballad of Brisbane, the Battle Axe. Might not be the sweetest verse, but it'll get your blood pumping. Spool 6.
Mm-hmm. Viscous passions burn, and conflagration of forbidden desire, given cool voice by the charred flesh of his enemies, doth sang out and mournful dirge, and whip the souls asunder. Okay.
Welcome to the Archivox, where all children of Sotha Seal may hear his divine word. What can I help you with?
I'm looking for a good love poem.
Love poem? Oh, where to begin? I have so many favorites. Perhaps the Song of the Axle. Or are you looking for something more conventional? Ode to Brass Lily might please you. It's over on spool 19.
Mm-hmm. A brass lily nods under gentle showers. Its filigree petals polished by nature's care. So, too, do you blush under a rain of kisses. Your gentle sighs put its grace to shame. And now you see what the Clockwork activists have to say. Archivists. Can you direct me to a good love poem?
Just a moment. Category not found. Your request, love poem, does not appear in our organizational schema. I regret that I was not able to help you today. Please report this deficiency to the archivist in residence.
Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
Discarded flowers. Empty cylinder. Thank you for your patience. This unit has generated an original composition based on your inquiry. Love poem. Please claim your word form at spool 17.
Wait, you just wrote a poem?
Poem. A collection of thematically appropriate statements and metaphors arranged in stanzaic sequence, including title and required punctuation. Yes, this unit has composed a poem. I hope it meets your specifications. May Set bless your labors.
An AI poem. Generated AI poem. Love form LT. Poem begin. Your merits defy calculation. My heart, metaphorical pumps like a piston, and my perfect and or knee brackets escalate. Whenever we make physical contact, also your face symmetry pleases me, and composition. Okay. Okay, these. Okay, he's a knight, and he won't do. Yeah. I think last time I did the Ballad of Bristol Battle Axe. Actually, wait a minute. Okay.
My feathers quiver with inspiration. Tell me, have you found a poem worthy of Lady Blightwing?
Yes, I found some poems.
Well, which one should I use to woo my sharp-eyed love?
The Ballad of Bristol Battle Axe seems fiery and passionate. So for night, your transcription.
Yes, perfect. Let's do that one. I can't wait to express my feelings in the sweaty, fat-legged, wingless tradition. Follow me to the Machine District, Squire. You can finally meet my lady love. And the Duke, too, I guess.
I mean, you have a Machine District.
Away to the castle of my lady love.
And now I finally can go on the other side of this door. Finally.
Take a breath and report. What's the situation in there?
Grim, Proctor. Daedric beasts and shadow cultists control much of the district. And the crows, the sky's thick with them.
This way, Squire. Come, come.
Varuni's auxiliary? What are you doing here? First that bastard Devaith, and now the crows? Your taste in companions grows worse by the hour. Sorry, we're having a very bad day. You mean to enter the Machine District? Why?
This crow promised to take me to the key they stole from Gascon.
Normally, I'd say we should simply kill them all and take the key by force. But it seems these birds have a real talent for hiding things. Daedra and cultists tossed the district for hours, and from what we can tell, they didn't find anything.
All the more reason to follow the crow.
Fine. You can play their ridiculous game. For now. But I'm coming with you. I've lost enough citizens already. A word of advice. Don't let these Daedric pests push you around. We need to learn the nature of this key before it's too late.
Okay, alright, stay close.
No, your metal woman is not allowed in Castle Blackfeather. I forbid it.
I don't want to go anywhere near your filthy castle vermin. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Arm wound tight. Daedra could still be lurking around here.
I finally can go down here and get the last piece right here. If I can find it. I can't wait. Internal of reason. It's supposed to be right here, but oh, somehow somehow went over it. A crystal which holds the ability to use logic and reasoning. Strangely dim. This vacuum part should be assembled with the West and Zeland's workshop in the Clockwork City. Alright. Now I can finally finish that side quest, finally. But first, okay, brain dink. There we go.
My fair maiden of ruin, my heart swells to see you, like a dead cat's belly warmed by the sun. My passions burn with forbidden desire. Love, given cruel voice by the charred flesh of my enemies?
Charred flesh? Burning passions?
It's all true, my dearest love. I would feed you the flesh of 1,000 burnt carcasses if you would only give me the chance.
Of course, Sir Knight. How could I refuse such honeyed words? I feel a swoon coming on.
She said yes. I owe you a debt, crow friend. Duke, may I present the featherless poet?
Nice. And hello, Duke.
Approach, poet. Let me get a measure of you.
Long time no see.
Hail, crow friend. Yes, I remember you. The wingless bat killer of Crow's Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Not forget my tallest, clankiest vassal. I thank you for what you did for our gallant knight of Marrow. Now, what boon do you seek from the Black Feather Court?
I seek the key you stole from the Clockwork City, Your Grace.
The shiniest? The great prize? Outrageous. What could you possibly offer us that rivals the luster of the magnificent lockpoker? Speak quickly, speak! My knights and I must prepare for our next battle with the Exarchs of Dross.
I could help you fight off these Exarchs.
You would take up the Black Feather banner? Tempting. The Exarchs use wingless allies to shoot down my vassals and scatter my treasures. But if we had a giant of our own... Very well. I accept. Go! Destroy the Exarchs, and the key is yours. Yours!
Why are you fighting the Exarchs?
The Exarchs of Dross hate us. They envy our fine plumage and covet our gleaming treasures. I parleyed with their leader before, the Queen of Chaff. She thinks that Daedra will reward her for loyal service, but we know that's not true. Not true!
How long have you been fighting?
Eons in crow time. But the Black Feather Court will not be intimidated by these grackles. My knights will pluck the Queen's vain feathers and leave her to flop about like a fledgling.
Why did you leave Crow's Wood?
We grew tired of it. Dreary spider caves, screechy bats, grumbling roosts. The court deserved a much grander domain. So here we are, and here we will stay.
I don't think the Clockwork Apostles would like that.
Clockwork Apostles? Clanking featherless peasants. The Black Feather Court cannot be cowed by wolves or bats or hags. We will certainly not bow to frumpy metal wizards.
Yep, she had to say something.
So, we're going to fight birds. If only my Riemann dragoons could see me now, channeling the arcane to defeat poultry.
We just have to scale the other crows away. Then he'll give us the key.
You know, it's times like these that I really wish I had a sense of humor. But since I don't, I expect you to keep the details of this entire escapade to yourself.
Don't worry, we'll end this together.
You're really reaching. Enough small talk. Let's kick the droppings off our boots and get on with it.
Time to scale the birds.
Retreat! Retreat!
Thick-legged filth. We'll peck your eyes out.
Ah! Its arms will be the death of us! Fly! Fly!
Take one
Why do you
step
always
closer.
dare
We
them?
dare you.
Fly, fools!
Good, good. Live a night on my roll.
Ha! Well struck, Squire. The Exarchs are in full retreat. Look how they claw like chicks and empty their bowels. The time has come for a counterattack. Prepare for your greatest challenge, Crow friend. The Motionless Guardian.
A motionless guardian.
Yes, yes! The flightless cultist summoned it to guard their treasures. The Guardian stands like a mountain of brass and fury. We cannot approach it, but as a featherless giant, you might be immune to its gaze.
Alright, I'll deal with this motionless guardian.
Behold, Black Feathers! Our giant prepares to destroy the Guardian!
A motionless,
Wait,
a motionless guardian. Hope you remember to stretch.
if I remember, it's yeah. It's basically a scarecrow. You think it would be something more bigger or something they'd be afraid of, but no. It's basically gonna be a scarecrow.
The Motionless Guardian. Strike true, Crow friend. Tremble, Guardian. Our giant approaches. That giant felled the Guardian. Fly, Exarchs, fly! Victory! Victory for the court! Now let us take wing, Black Feathers! Back to the Duke!
Another notch in our belts, hmm? Victory over a pile of garbage. Let's head back and get this over with.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I didn't even touch it. Good.
I'll wait for you here. I've chased enough birds for one day.
Victory! We picked the bones clean and plundered the Exarch's hoard. A proud day for the Blackfeather Court. Now, the Queen of Chaff sent an emissary requesting a parley. I have a plan to scare her off for good. I need your help.
Wait a minute. You said if I defeated the Exarchs, you gave me the key.
I know what I said, fledgling. You've not defeated the Exarchs yet. Even now, they clean their plumage and sharpen their beaks. Unless we break the will of their queen, they will always return. This will be your last task. I swear it. Swear!
Fine, but this is it. What's your plan?
A bluff! A great crow scheme!
Mm-hmm.
Meet me in a building called Incarnatorium. I will explain all.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Yeah, I just had to put some levers and stuff like that, if I remember. I also need to hide.
The Queen of Chaff will arrive shortly. We must stun her with my magnificence. Are you ready?
I guess, how do you plan to accomplish this?
Look around. I picked this place for a reason. Pulley and pushy contraptions abound. When the city's wingless servants fiddle with him, the gears turn and pipes creak. I need to convince the Queen of Chaff that these machines serve me and me alone.
So you want me to operate from controls in secret?
Yes, exactly. A performance. My legs, while svelte and regal, are not strong enough to push and pull these levers. I need you and your meaty hands.
Meaty hands.
The Queen witnesses my powers. She will take wing and never return.
Alright, do you know what any of these controls do?
Of course not. No more time to plan. The Queen's entourage approaches. Hide yourself. Hide! Hide!
Fine.
Oh, Duke, you came alone? Foolish. This may be easier than I thought. Show me the key or my murder will tear you apart.
You are the full Chaff Queen. I wield the power of the machines now.
You expect me to believe that? Give me the key or we'll peck you to ribbons.
Behold!
What? Steady, Exarchs. It's just a trick.
Awaken, machines, awaken!
I will not be hurted. I am the Queen of Chaff.
Your doom is nigh. My machines will destroy you.
No! Impossible! Impossible!
Now, Queen of Chaff, you will die!
I yield.
Uh-oh.
Power. Sucks to me. We need this cursed place.
Ha! We did it, Featherless! Victory for the Duke! Victory for the Blackfeather Court!
Mm-hmm.
We may have a complication. My. This would be much easier if you had feathers.
What are you talking about? You're taking me to the key now, right?
I have I hid the great prize nearby. But in your zeal to impress me, you threw the wrong switch. Now the door leading to the shiniest is blocked. Blocked! I can fly through, but you will need to take the long way round.
Which way?
North! I will dispatch my proud Knight of Marrow to accompany you. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of flood. Yeah.
The shiniest treasure awaits.
Okay. Also, I can just look at the map too. My mini map. Hmm. That just disappeared.
Look at all these clicky clacky lizard monsters.
Okay.
Skeleton key at last. Stay back, my liege. Have at thee. Night, night, no!
Yeah. Okay, you wave. Yeah, that invisible light. Yeah. And now the knight Almoro got killed, unfortunately. He swooned his love, but after that he got killed by the shadow himself. Damn. Hmm. Yeah.
Our victory over the Exarchs came at great cost. Quill and Claw, our lost knight, was a true hero. We will not forgive, and we will not forget. I do not know which lock the Shadow plans to poke with the key he stole, but we will help you stop him.
You will help us. Yeah, you will help us find the shadow of Sorta Seal and the skeleton key.
Yes! You are as much a member of this court as any crow. Our swift wings and keen eyes are at your disposal. Find the shadow of Sotha Seal, claim the key he stole, and avenge my Knight of Marrow.
Mm-hmm.
You look haggard. What happened in there?
The shadow of Sorta Seal attacked. It took the key, the skeleton key.
The skeleton key? Nocturnal's key? Damn it. I always suspected, but hoped it wasn't true. That key is a trans-dimensional artifact of unimaginable power. We have to get it back.
What is our next step?
The Omnivox alarm. Slag it. Someone's breaching the Cognitum Centralis. I have to get back to the Basilica. Meet me there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, now they won't appeal yet, but now I'll be able to do the daily, the quo dailies. But right now they're not appearing right now.
There's another one to the shadow cleft.
Combatants
Anyway.
I'm not leaving until you take me to that portal.
There's no portal. There is no way home.
I'll get the truth out of you, one way or another.
Threats of bodily harm will be met with detainment. Please cease and desist.
Fetch this. I'll find that portal myself.
Okay. Yeah, the portal is actually like hell. Travel to the sun. They're saying there is no portal, but the apostle's not letting him know.
What part of sealed don't you understand? The shadow put a hex on the lift. Perhaps if we had the key you managed to lose.
Here we go again. I told you before, Lord Set would never allow the skeleton key to enter the city. There must be another explanation.
Well, by all means, explain it to me. Just be sure to use small words. I wouldn't want you to strain yourself.
Well, that... Okay.
By the gears, this Devaith fear is just insufferable. Honestly, how do you put up with it?
It's not easy. What's going on here?
Just arguing for the most part. Lord Fear has a difficult time with constructive criticism. The Shadow locked us out of the Cogitum Centralis. Instead of exploring sensible mechanical alternatives, Fear's been firing off destructive spells.
And they haven't worked.
Of course not. And what's worse, he's spitting out all kinds of blasphemous conspiracy theories. That kind of talk doesn't serve anyone. Something about the skeleton key? I told him, Daedric artifacts can't enter the city.
You're actually correct. The shadow took the skeleton key right out from under me.
It did? That doesn't make any sense. Daedric artifacts are profane illusions. Sotha Seal would never let something like that into the city.
You might need to rethink some of these notions, Verini.
I just need to think. Go. Talk to Luciana. I think she might have a plan.
But first, talk to Fear.
Why must I always surround myself with soft-headed zealots? Why? Oh, come now, I don't mean you. I'm talking about Varuni. Pity. I really quite liked her before she started talking.
What's going on here?
Your gentle friend suffers from some very serious delusions. The Shadow managed to seal every entrance to the mechanical fundament, and, by extension, every entrance to the Cogitum Centralis, Sotha Seal's inner sanctum.
How do these seals work?
Honestly, I have no idea. I tried to reach out and get some sense of it through Psijic projection, but I found nothing. Just a cold lack. I hesitate to admit it, but this Shadow's magic is beyond my ken.
What should we do?
Talk to Luciana. She's been remarkably quiet throughout this whole ordeal. She may have a plan.
You arrived just in time. I don't know how much more of Devaith and Varuni's bickering I could take.
What's happening now?
As I feared, the Shadow breached the Cogitum Centralis, Lord Set's seat of power. If it reaches the core, if it removes Lord Set from the throne aligned, we can't let that happen. You should steel yourself for the battles ahead. We arrived too late. As soon as the Shadow of Sotha Seal claimed the skeleton key, it slithered into the fundament and sealed all the doors leading to the Cogitum Centralis. Fear and Varuni tried to break the seal. You can see how that turned out.
Are there any alternate routes into the Cogitum Centralis?
None. Lord Set designed the Cogitum to be virtually impenetrable. Even so, these whispering shadow cultists move through the city unhindered. I don't know how. Perhaps if we discover how they navigate the city, we can use that against them.
The Shadow of Sotha Seal used a pool of darkness to escape the Incarnatium.
I crossed staves with an Argonian mage once. He could leap through shadows, crossing long distances in seconds. Maybe that's the answer? Shadow portals of some kind? We need more information. Inside perspective.
How should we go about doing that?
We have that bastard Gascon jailed in the East Wing. He spent most of his time sulking, but he might speak to you. You did spare his life, after all. Ask him about this shadowy pool you described. If there are others like it, we need to know.
What do you know about the skeleton key?
Only what I read in the Imperial Histories as a student. Our libraries don't carry any literature on Daedra or their relics. I argued against the ban, but the Congress wouldn't budge. They don't understand how dangerous these creatures can be.
Well, what do you know?
Daedric princes litter the world with profane relics.
Mm-hmm.
Artifacts meant to corrupt or ensorcel the greedy and weak-minded. Hermaeus Mora offers a book.
Yeah, no, but
grants a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Nocturnal is more generous. She provides a mask, a bow, and a key.
And then there's also Sheargraph, the Robotjack, or the Fork of a Population. Yeah, the skeleton key.
Exactly. Scholars say the key can open any lock, regardless of its complexity. Some say it can unlock gates to other worlds, or even open metaphorical doors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to tell you how dangerous that power could be.
So the Shadow of Sorcerer seeks to unlock the center of Clockwork City.
I think it may go even deeper than that. Lord Set modified himself extensively over the centuries. I think the Shadow may try to unlock Sotha Seal himself.
Okay. Journal Volume 1. Tell me that I regained full control of my new finger soon enough. Yeah, this is when she got found by Sorcerer Seal and all like that. I think there will be a Volume 2, but that'll be appearing later on. Okay. There he is.
Ah, you again. I suppose I should thank you for sparing me for all the good it will do. That lumbering pile of scrap Luciana means to lock me in deep storage, I know it! Just leave me to my hand-wringing, all right?
Maybe we could help each other. I'm going after the Shadow, but I need information.
Information? I've been locked in this bleak little room since we parted ways. What could I possibly know? I heard the Omnivox squawking earlier. Is that what this is about? It is. Oh my. The cultists locked you out of the Cognitum, didn't they?
Yes, the Shadow is headed for Sorcerer Seal. I need to know how the cultists move around the city.
I could help you, but I'd need something in return. One of Clavicus Vile's Scoffin enforcers stalks the mechanical fundament carrying a peculiar contract. Kill this Daedra, bring me the contract, and I'll tell you everything I know.
But within that contract could add to my lore books stuff, but I suppose, yeah. Tell me about this contract.
I'm reluctant to discuss it, but I suppose I must. When I struck my bargain with Clavicus Vile, I signed a magical contract in blood, forever binding myself to the prince's will. As long as Vile's servants hold the contract, my soul is forfeit.
So this is an actual physical document.
Yes. I too thought it odd that the Daedra would conduct such a transaction through literal means. But there you have it. My crimes may well result in my death, but you can at least save my soul.
Okay. this way I can just at least can just add the information to my lore books and stuff. Yeah.
I'm not leaving until you take me to that portal.
They try arguing, man. Again.
There is no way home.
Yeah, now I can talk to
What audacity!
Beskar of Tributes.
The time has come, Crow friend. There are tributes to collect. Can we count on you to help the Blackfeather Court?
But I'm not doing that right now. Also, before I get the contract, wait, can I get that boot yet? Can I get this other boot now? I don't see it. Huh. You think it would be deal, but no. Here we go. Notes on crow sightings. More droppings on my head. That's the first sentence I read from that book. Okay. Let's go. Actually, before I go that way, I got some stuff to drop off. I got another quest to complete. Another side quest to complete. I waited to... Yeah. Okay. Now I probably can finish this now. Yes. Pescar Mark Maker.
We've finally done it. We gathered all the parts the precursor needs to fully regain functionality. Oh, what a gleaming day for innovation.
What happens now?
I must weave the fine threads of the tertiary connections between the precursor's parts. That will allow it to remain stable while moving. Not an easy task, believe me. I need you to go alert my sponsor, Lector Travura.
Where is she?
Unfortunately, she has ensconced herself deep in the mechanical fundament to meditate on the nature of the sublime piston. I haven't seen her in over a year, but I'm sure you'll have no trouble with the patrolling factotums.
I'll go find her.
I hope you can get through to Lector Travura. She's remarkably reticent when she's thinking deeply on the will of the divine metronome, which is often.
Okay. She's basically she's basically in the underground part where I'll be heading back. I have to head down anyway, so two birds with one stone. So yeah. Basically. So find her and find the Daedra. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that is below me. I can just jump from there, but right now, let me just go this way. There she is.
I hold in my head a globe, an intricate network of loops, gears, and strings, all interwoven in a delicate pattern which focuses the strength of all without tearing at the seams. Where do you fit in this pattern?
Sorcerer Zenon wishes for you to elevate him.
Has my wayward pupil found something of worth? Zenon is an errant bearing in the system. He acts much but contributes nothing, trapped upon the pendulum. I do not wish for my meditation to be interrupted by frivolity.
I already know how this is going to end. He reconstructed an ancient factorium.
Truly, replicating the divine is no trivial claim. To reproduce the work of the mainspring Everwound takes more than mere skill or knowledge. To create a factotum where brass and soul have merged to one? Inconceivable.
Come see for yourself.
Your confidence intrigues me. Very well. After all, the sermons tell us that knowledge is hidden only to be found, even the mysteries of the factotums. Meet me in Zenon's workshop. Let us see if he will disappoint me once again.
Yeah, I know how that's going to end. Nice. Hello, Scoffin. Smack. Okay. Yo, cover door. Okay. Gascon contract. Hey. Okay, but can I read the contract? Nope, I can't read it. Okay, now let's just travel all the way back to where I was. Yeah, here we go. Up I go. And hello. Goodbye. Whatever. I know I could loot from that enemy, but nope. I just go. Okay. Now it's first do this disappointment for this person. Okay. I'm not gonna feel sorry for Piskur or feel sorry for him. Probably both.
Were you successful in your endeavor? I know Lector Travura isn't always the easiest apostle to convince.
She should arrive soon.
Oh, what a relief. Not that she would refuse, of course. Now, for all that you've done, I feel it only proper that you should take ownership of the precursor. I've learned all I can from it, and I'm sure you'll find it useful for something.
Yeah, testing hitting dummy. Unfortunately.
Travura,
And talking.
thank you for coming. It's been too long.
Perhaps this auxiliary tells me you've reconstructed a factotum.
Yes, right here. It's almost emerged from liminality.
Fascinating. How did you manage to refactor the subjectivity lacework? Did you construct a locus amenus to stabilize it?
The factotum has a record of all the operations I made. I'm afraid I was in something of a trance. Possibly divine inspiration.
Possibly.
The reconditioning is complete. May I present my finest work, the precursor.
What a relief to be in one piece again. And you fixed my nagging elbow joint. Bravo, Apostle. Bravo.
Oh, divine metronome, why do you test me so?
Why, an addition to our party. Forgive my rudeness, Apostle. You may call me the Precursor.
I know what you are. Pendulet. The holy text calls you the oscillating sun.
I'm afraid the texts are a tad inaccurate then. Sotha Seal did not create me with a gender in mind.
Silence, blasphemer. They speak of a fractured creation of Lord Set, discarded in the First Era, left with the knowledge to rebuild itself only to test his pupils.
Fractured? Discarded? I'm just a tad old is all. I'm sure this is just a mistake.
Your only purpose is to convince unworthy apostles to rebuild you. Any child could complete such a task.
But Lector, it's not as simple as you say. I learned much from working on this factotum. My research has been advanced tenfold.
If you develop the skill of contemplation instead of mere tinkering, perhaps you would know better, Zanan. Speak to me when you've done so, and dismantle that thing.
Excuse me? Dismantle?
Lector,
Why,
please
I
don't
never...
go. I still don't understand what you want from me.
But Apostle, what of me?
You can go jump in a recycling furnace for all I care.
How rude.
My own little C3PO.
I've never seen such a farce. What has happened to this state in intellectual curiosity in Clockwork City? I'm simply beside myself.
They became assholes.
I've never seen such a farce. What has happened to this?
As usual, dumbers become assholes. They became assholes. Ever since the first, after that, yeah, they just became assholes. As usual, dumbers are assholes. Elves.
Already told you, you piece of scrap. Ain't no Daedra in Clockwork.
Daedric threat detected in Clockwork City.
Shut your metal trap before I sell you for parts.
Combat initiation on standby.
Nord is kind of dumb. Saying there's no Daedric. Like, come on, does he not know about the shadow of Sotha Seal? Like, come on. that way been spreading around already. Okay.
Did you find it? The contract?
Here you go.
Thank you. Now I believe I owe you some information. Seek out gloaming gates, impossibly deep pools of shadow. The cultists use them to travel great distances. You can too.
Where can I find these gloaming gates?
I know of two. One east, one west. Look for the hidden caves where the shadows gather in force. Once you find a gate, you need only let yourself sink into it. I can't promise you'll like where you end up.
Explain.
The gates weave in and out of Nocturnal's realm of Evergloam. You can use them to reach your ultimate destination, just as the cultists do. But you must first traverse the Evergloam to find other connected gates.
I'll be off then.
Set bless your labors. I mean that. Hate me if you must, but I truly hope you can stop this madness.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you have something.
On our way to pursue the shadow of Sotha, gloaming gates.
Gates, of course. My apostles ran down a few rumors about cultists building strange basins on the periphery of the radius, but we never found any of them. How do these gates work?
We can use a gate to enter Evergloam, then find another gate inside that leads to the Cornetium.
So we'll use the cultists' own pathways against them. Makes sense. Can't say I have any desire to fight my way through a plane of oblivion, but we don't have much of a choice, do we? Did Gascon say where they built these gates?
He mentioned one to the east and one to the west, hidden in caves.
And we have no way to know which will get us to our destination faster. Let's split up. I'll take the western gate, you take the east. Try to navigate the Evergloam. I'll do the same. Hopefully one of us will make it to the Cognitum in time.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm all talking about.
Slag it. I still feel like I should be doing something to help.
Mm-hmm.
We must remain rational until we know more.
How could an enemy slip right under our noses?
Okay. Of course, I can't not see which way to go, so I have to use the waistline. Okay, north, south, east, west. I had to go east. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, 5 out of 8. Almost done with a story quest. Story quests. Then after this, I'll be going to, you know, Somerset and all like that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, portal to no. Oop. I think he meant to open it for me. But I accidentally went past the animation. Oops. Naval looks.
Follow me.
Yeah, he meant to open it. Oops. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, my now map marker isn't even working either.
Watch your step, Featherless. These stones are near to ruin, just like everything else.
But before I do that, I see that book on the map. So yeah. Good. A Sky of Dusk. By Roman Garrett. Okay. 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 Goodbye. Don't want to be ya. Okay. Actually, I can go this way. Alright. Oh. By oh, I mean my weapon. There we go. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. No, I figured it. I can't. I want to wolf out. I just want to wolf out. Just want a guy wolf out. Yeah, a bit of her scene. Werewolf. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Also in June, that's when the new werewolf update would be coming out too in June. So yeah. So while it lasts, oh hello, Twilight. The last times I be using the original model, you can say. Down for the count. I hear from the public test server that the new werewolf model is also kind of strong. So yeah, with new moves and stuff. Now I did try a little bit myself, but I really don't like doing the public test server. I like to do it. I let people do their own feedbacks. Okay. Yeah.
Unaccustomed to being captured. A Shrike captain wouldn't defend just any gate. This must lead back to the city. Follow me.
Yeah, just ignore the fact that I'm a werewolf. Yeah, just ignore that I'm a werewolf. Just ignore that fact. Yeah, just ignore that. What werewolf? What werewolf? You didn't see no werewolf. Yeah, right now she's more concerned of. She is more.
These are the tunnels that lead to the Coggadum.
I've been hit before.
Totems put up a fight when the shadow came through.
Mm-hmm.
It seems. There, the shadow's ward.
Mm-hmm.
Liquid shadows. Some kind of nocturnal light. I've never seen the like.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I remember. Lord Sid taught me a spell long ago. He said it would guide me through the darkness one day. I couldn't find a use for it then. But now...
By the invisible light again.
Yes. He said that logic and wisdom would part the shadows of doubt.
Mm-hmm.
It worked. How could he have known? Never mind. Meet me at the entrance to the Coggadum. We have work to do.
Mm-hmm. Back to the Brass Fortress. Okay.
I don't often admit surprise, but I'll be candid. That was one of the weirdest journeys of my life. And I've lived a very, very long time.
What now?
With the shadow barrier removed, we can move freely between the Brass Fortress and the Coggadum again. Now we have a Daedric prince to thwart and a god to save. I hope you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Tighten that armor and sharpen your weapons. Entering the Coggadum Centralis can prove deadly on the best of days. This is far from the best of days.
What should we expect in Cybercarnadium?
Beyond whatever Daedric horrors the shadow left in its wake? The Coggadum shifted into its strongbox configuration as soon as the alarm sounded. So now we have to contend with inaccessible platforms, hostile factotums, unleashed fabricants.
Do you think the defenses might slow the shadow down?
You know I don't put much stock in hope. Sotha's seal prepares for every conceivable eventuality, but the shadow is Sotha's seal. It's difficult to create countermeasures for yourself. We can't count on Sotha's seal. This task falls to us. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm prepared to enter the Carnadium, where shadows lie. Of a mainspring, everyone is a father of curiosity, and curiosity is a joyful destroyer. Only a surrender can things be made whole one dissembled. Yeah, that's why I tried to read it fast, because, yeah, I know it wouldn't be on there for too long. Okie dokie.
Just as I suspected. The defense system locked down the bridge. Slag it. I can use this terminal to unlock it, but the alarm cut the power. Looks like it has 2 charging junctions. I need you to find 2 core pumps. Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
One other thing. There's a master factotum down here called...
Greetings, I am Ios. Please be advised, the sacred Coggatum Centralis is currently sealed. I kindly encourage you to exit the Coggatum immediately. Thank you for your compliance.
Not going to happen, Ios.
iOS. AI. AI.
Analysis. Error.
Mm.
Entity exists outside known POSA points. Transitioning to general reception array. Hello.
What are you?
I am Ios, the Automata Incarnum Overseer System. Master Seal created me to maintain and supervise the substrata operations of Clockwork City. This partition can provide answers to Class 7 queries only. Thank you for your understanding.
Your master is in danger. Let us through so we can help him.
Assessing threats to Master Seal. Dreaming. Open window. Sunlight through glass. Threat analysis prepared. Prospect Numidium. Negative. Prospect Almalexia. Negative. Prospect Erasure. Negative. No existential threat detected.
Yeah, prospect makes it a negative. Yeah, that is just foretelling the Elder Scrolls 3 Mormhood DLC. But anyway, there is a threat for Daedric Prince Nocturnal.
Accessing privatized threat array.
Even the name is another threat too, but yeah.
Lullaby. Threat located. Nocturnal. Urdra. Unfathomable mistress of shadows. Prospect registered. Risk level moderate. Thank you for your concern.
Now can you help us?
Motive evaluation complete. Non-hostile intent confirmed. Assistance threshold increased 20%. I can now provide advice and analysis. A manual override is required to proceed. Lower automata still adhere to trespass protocols. Use caution.
Okay. We'll just go on this side then. Alright. That would have been nice if it also lowered that, but no. I had to go in a whole circle. Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Risk of severe laceration, incineration, and/or disintegration remains high.
Mm.
Thanks for the advice.
A lot of ways to die. Okay.
More
Mm-hmm.
shadows, even thicker than before. Damn. The shadow banishing spell I used on the lift overtaxed my nerve junctions. We need to find another way through.
Okay.
Throwing that solution. I see something. Some kind of light burning away the corruption. A lamp, like the one you used to expose the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Another switch. When Sotha saved me, he said I would shine a light one day. Could this be? Questions for another time. Let's keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
Following me, are you? Brave and foolish.
Mm-hmm.
More shadows. Let's hope Sotha Seal had the foresight to install those lamps here too.
Good, good. Good, good. Werewolf back. If I want to. Okay. The All Exile.
Banish my shadows. Relish the victory while you can. It will take more than lamps to keep me from the throne aligned.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, Alos.
This partition governs all axle operations and gate controls. How can I assist you?
I need you to lower the gate that blocks our passage to the throne room.
Evaluating access petition. Dreaming. Raindrops on glass. Wood smoke. Access granted. Please make swift progress to the throne room. Daedric corruption detected.
But just... Okay. Wait, so, but... Is it but... I went wrong way. Oh yeah, the gateway here. Blah.
I will unlock this fool from the throne and claim what's mine.
Come on. So many books I can read, but no. All you have to say, Alos.
Warning. Situation critical. Daedric threat rating increased to severe.
What's going on in the Alos?
I detect both a Daedric entity and a Daedric artifact in the throne room. Proximity to the throne aligned, and Master Seal poses existential risk to city and all occupants. Cleansing mechanisms offline. I urgently request that you intervene.
Let's stop for Shadow.
Conducting confidence assessment. Dreaming. Deceased bird. Handkerchief. Confidence assessment complete. Certainty rating does not meet credible acceptance threshold. Fail-safe preparations underway.
What does that mean?
This partition is not authorized to discuss fail-safe protocol. Effects on non-divine person psyches deemed too dangerous by Master Seal. Failsafe will disengage if Daedric corruption is reduced to acceptable levels.
What is an acceptable level of Daedric corruption?
0. Farewell, and good luck.
Okay. There's a Shadow.
He's using the skeleton key to unseat the real Sotha seal. We cannot let him get himself.
Face the darkness.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where did you... What are you doing?
Never mind where I came from. I'm keeping Seal alive, you ungrateful shrew. We can't let the shadow escape.
Just hurry. I can't hold the light for long.
Even now, at the end, you bicker. How predictable you are.
Nocturnal!
Why do you struggle so? Do you not see that it's hopeless? Sleep now. Give in to the dark.
I can't hold it much longer. Get up, comrade. You have to turn the skeleton key now.
Okay.
Will not yield. Go, friend. Do as Fear says. Unlock the throne. Free Sotha seal.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Trespass, Erdra. The Clockwork City shall bear your weight no longer. Be gone.
triad lose upon Somerset's shores. All that is shall be ours.
Yeah, Somerset Souls. Shores.
Now enough theatrics, Luciana. On your feet. Luciana?
We should return to the surface. This is no place for mortals.
Mm-hmm. And never will sort of seal his heel.
The prisoner. At last. You are early. Or perhaps late. It makes little difference. I'm glad you've come. Tamriel owes you a debt.
Are you fully restored?
Restored, yes. I reclaimed my shadow, and with it, knowledge of what transpired and what's to come. But those calculations will keep. I owe you a boon. Service, like all equations, demands precise reciprocity. I wonder, what would you ask of me?
What about the skeleton key? Or, well, who's in a Clapstern battle? Do you have the power to help her?
Altruism. A rare trait. Luciana will die. If not here and now, then elsewhere and later. I can delay her death if you wish, but to what end? Consider carefully. Luciana means a great deal to me, but grief cannot be avoided, only deferred.
What about the skeleton key?
Clever. At another time, in another place, I would gladly part with it. In truth, I have no interest in Daedric baubles. Unfortunately, the Shadow Queen still lurks on our threshold. I must send this key away, farther than your feet can carry you.
Mm-hmm. What other gifts do you offer? Can you give me power?
Power? Interesting. Power to what end, I wonder? You possess a great well of potential. Unexplored depths, hidden by self-doubt and narrow perspective. Feel no shame. I know something of self-doubt. I can reveal this potential, if you wish.
Mm-mm. I've made up my mind.
Ask and you shall have it.
Please save Luciana.
It is done. The recalibration may take some time, but the proctor will make a full recovery. I know she will put this gift to good use. Please, take this as well. A token from my personal collection. It is and always has been yours. Strange. I spent lifetimes here in the world of tangible forms, but each time I emerge from the throne, it's like I'm seeing it for the first time. Broken, impoverished, beautiful.
What will you do now?
It seems I must delay my work for a time. When I reclaimed my shadow, I learned a great deal. Daedric plots, alliances, and betrayals.
Mm-hmm.
The return of things lost in time. The loss of things the world thought certain. I have much to do.
Can I help? What do you need?
In the short term, I need Devaith Fear. He took his leave to attend to matters outside my fortress. I wish to speak with both of you in a more private setting. Please find Fear, and then meet me at the Elegiac replication.
I'll find him and meet you, Dale.
We will speak in time. First, find Devaith Fear. I wish for both of you to meet me at the Elegiac replication, a memorial south of here. Our discussion should be away from prying eyes and ears, even those of my own people.
Where's Luciana now?
You will find her in her retreat here in the Basilica. My factotums tend to her wounds even as we speak. Of course, you already know how this will end. I hope that knowledge brings you some measure of peace.
Okay. On right now, the last quest, the last story. 7 out of 8, so almost done. Also, where is it? Luciana's Codex of Mastery. You gain a 100% experience point bonus from all sources for 2 hours. Yeah, basically it's like one of those any kind of experience goes. Protector Luciana has served Sotha for many long centuries. Her writings on battle and philosophy contain lifetimes of hard-earned knowledge that can temporarily expand the reader's mind. Okay. Now you see what these three have to say now.
Slag it. I still feel like I should be doing something.
They're still panicking.
How could an enemy slip right under our noses?
Yeah.
We must remain rational and
First I'm gonna talk to her first over here.
I can't stand seeing her like this. I always thought Luciana was, I don't know, indestructible. How could this happen?
She held off a Daedric prince almost single-handedly.
And the strain was too much. Yes, I've heard. I just thought with you there, and Lord Set as well, I guess every spring comes unwound eventually, no matter how strong. Do you think she'll live?
I asked Order Seal to heal her. She'll live.
You what? And Lord Set granted you this boon? I'm sorry. I shouldn't seem so shocked. You've done nothing but struggle and sacrifice for us since you arrived. Thank you, my friend. With Luciana healed, the Clockwork City will flourish.
What would you do now?
I'll remain here a while longer. I should stay at her side at least until the factotum shares its test results. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure.
Greetings, resident. Please maintain a safe distance. I am still determining the extent of Proctor Luciana's injuries.
What exactly happened to her?
Lord Set furnished Proctor Luciana with a wide array of complex enhancements that help sustain and extend her life. These enhancements allow her to wield arcane power inaccessible to most mortals.
And?
Unfortunately, her struggle against Nocturnal's assault overtaxed the system, resulting in catastrophic damage to all rejection inhibitors and nerve junctions. It seems her body was incapable of handling the strain.
Would she be alright?
I lack the requisite data to offer you a definitive prognosis. Initial findings indicate a low probability of survival. I can direct you to a grief specialist if you wish. Please know that I will continue to execute my duties with all due diligence.
Set. So the seal. Is he...
He's fine. We did it, Luciana.
Thank the gears. The people. My people. They're safe. He knew. He knew this would happen. He said I would shine a light one day. Do you see? Everything built to this. Everything. Every battle. Every sorrow. It finally makes sense.
You see, sort of still soon. I asked him to save you.
You asked him that? After all the impatience I showed you, the bad temper, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I've never met a more altruistic soul. sure even Sotha Seal could save me this time. I feel it in my bones. This is how I end.
You promised me you will survive this.
Perhaps you're right. You know, I asked Sotha Seal to spare someone close to me long ago. He refused. Now I see. I understand. I'll try to make your choice mean something. You have my word.
Mm-hmm. Now time to talk to DFR. Yeah, that was waiting because, well, yeah. The only thing I still need to get is that, but yeah. Before that, let me check something else. Wait. Protector Lucianus Volume 3. I can always... Actually, wait a minute. I think I can't get that book until I come back. Oh well.
You expect me to believe this is Sotha? It's an elaborate ruse, to your credit.
Skepticism is an appropriate reaction.
Yeah, I did this quest before.
Dismiss tyranny, as we did so long ago. Her theories are sound.
I didn't do this to get in the Order's good graces. I didn't even do it because he begged me to. This is pointless, Sovor.
Stop calling it that. Proctor Sayani was a troubled man, but I won't have you defaming his name with your heresies.
It wasn't until death cast its shadow over my flesh that I saw the true beauty of brass. Do not wait too long to open your eyes, Lornil.
I think, yeah, that first side quest, I put his soul into, yeah.
Curiosity is a gift that Ven seems to have in abundance. Still, knowledge is hidden only to be found.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Ah, my erstwhile companion.
Mm-hmm.
You look remarkably coherent. Most mortals caught in a Daedric tempest would suffer some lasting effects. I'm impressed. Baffled, but impressed.
Sotha Seal asked me to find you.
Already? I expected him to wait at least a week before summoning me. Seal's concept of time bears only a faint resemblance to our own. You should set out. I'll be along shortly.
Where were you? Legenda and I nearly died fighting Vasetto.
You didn't, though. Bully for you. In truth, I sought an alternate route to the throne. Through the Everglow. Unfortunately, Nocturnal detected my presence immediately. One of the few burdens of near-divine power. I'm difficult to miss.
So she trapped you.
Trapped? No. Impeded, perhaps? Fortunately, Nocturnal's attention turned to you and the good Proctor when you defeated the Shadow. It gave me the opportunity to pinpoint the object of her fury. You. I followed her to the throne. The rest is history.
Fine, so what are you doing out here?
Taking it all in, I suppose. Surely you won't begrudge me a moment of vulnerability. This place, it is something. I sense that I won't return anytime soon, if at all. When you've lived as long as I have, that actually starts to mean something.
What's that to keep you from coming back?
One can only marvel at a rival's triumphs for so long before that awe turns to resentment. and I have no time for petty jealousy. I have plans of my own, and countless realms to explore. I can't afford to linger anywhere for long.
Actually, before I continue, let me see if I can find the Waynor, Caliph and Waynor and Naramo, because I haven't, to see what their dialogue is. So yeah. Oop. I saw what happened with them. Hmm.
I didn't do this to get in the Order's good graces. I didn't even do it because he begged me to. This is pointless, Sovor.
Hmm. I'm just looking for Kenthux and yeah. Naramo. Hmm. Unless I didn't meet them yet.
I am still deciding upon a field of study, for there is much to discover in Lord Set's dominion.
Mm-hmm. Finally, I didn't. Like, after for a while, I have not seen Naramo. Walgo did the siblings, but not him. Hmm. Like, he has to be somewhere, but well. Huh.
Come, have a drink with me.
Okay. Because I'm the type that like to speak to all the NPCs. See if I can find all the NPCs that I help along the way. But the thing is, I can't find, I think last time I did this on the PSV, I didn't find them either. Huh. I know I need to, just move on, just go. But the thing is, I want to see where they all are first, because that's how I usually like to do. I like to speak to them.
You have no right to treat me like this. I'm a member of House Lalu, and I demand to speak to someone.
Your house. Ah, yes, I remember. The great houses. The antiquated hierarchy of authority which the Dark Elves chain themselves with.
What? I won't take this disrespect. Show me to someone of authority, now!
Do you truly believe that is the way of things here?
He always, wait, let me see why he had, yeah, he just got, this time he's just walking away. Still odd I can't find any ammo or, but Oh. Like, well, what happened to them? But that's him. He had nothing to say to me now. Like, wow. Huh. Finally, they not heal. I can't find him nowhere. Apparently, I can't find him. Like, I want to move on, but... What? Unless they already left. I'm not sure.
You have no right to treat me like this. I'm a member of House Lalu, and I demand to speak to someone.
No, I raised that point just because we're playing games.
Looking for a steady hand with a pickaxe ready.
Hey there.
Eh. Not sure what happened to, but... Eh. Unless Fairy teleported to them. Or told them how to leave through that, that portal back there. But yeah. Actually, you may get this runestone. Because I don't know why. I just like talking to the NPCs before you leave. Before you leave and all. That's what I like doing. Okay.
Thank you both for coming.
Of course, old friend. You seem troubled. More troubled than usual, I mean.
Perceptive, as always. I do not wish to diminish your achievement, but Nocturnal's defeat here will be short-lived. What's more, she does not act alone. A third enemy looms at the edge of my sight. Their covetous eyes are now fixed on the Somerset Isles.
Then we should inform the rest of the Sijiks. They'll need to prepare.
I will inform them personally. I have a separate task for you, Devaith. Take the skeleton key. Keep it hidden for as long as you can. I trust that this task pleases you. After all, your love of such trinkets is what brought you here in the first place.
Sometimes I wonder if you see too much. I will keep it safe.
Yeah, that's the reason he came here for the key. We will not meet again.
I haven't visited this memorial for centuries, but even I need reminders every now and again. Do you like this place? It took me the better part of a decade to perfect it. Every stone and flower tells a story. Tales of how things were. How they ought to be. I thought about destroying it on more than one occasion. I'm glad I didn't.
I have questions.
I know. Ask and I will answer truthfully. Just know that the truth often fails to satisfy.
Who are you, Willie?
You expect something grand, but I promised you the truth. I am only what time Some will tell you that we are the product of our choices. I've never found that to be the case.
But you're supposed to be a god, White.
I am whatever the people need me to be. A guardian, an oppressor. For some, too distant. For others, too meddlesome. I am the canvas upon which they paint their dreams and resentments. A vessel for their hopes and doubts. A mirror. Nothing more.
If you believe that, why even call yourself a god?
I don't. But my companions, Vivek and Almalexia, see their divinity as essential. Godhood brings them joy and purpose. They find meaning in the theatrical. Who am I to deprive them of that?
What are your feelings on Almalexia?
Almalexia defies simple analysis. I doubt she could even describe herself accurately. To understand Almalexia, you must first understand the value of fiction. Vivek fancies himself the poet, but in truth, AM is the greatest storyteller.
How so?
Vivek knows the boundaries that separate fact from fiction. He knows them so well that he's learned how to break them. He exists inside his verse, but recognizes the lies, the contradictions. He both does and does not believe his own tales.
How is Almalexia different?
She believes her tales implicitly, as does everyone else. Her capacity for deception appears limitless. She sows lies like a master gardener sows seeds, and the harvest of trust and adulation is breathtaking in scope.
Does that bother you?
Not in the slightest. As I said, we are, all of us, bound by our nature. Almalexia does what she does because she cannot do otherwise. It will not end well. But then, even the best endings rarely bring joy.
What is all this for anyway? A Clockwork City.
I sometimes ask myself the same thing. May I confess something to you?
Of course.
I suffer from a peculiar ailment. Shall I describe it? I bear the cruel weight of certainty. Total, absolute, relentless certainty. People rarely comprehend the luxury of doubt, the freedom that comes with indecision. I envy you.
Can you just say that you question River City is worth effort?
Indeed. But such questions are flaccid. Cursory indulgences that come and go in an instant. The truth is that my actions, both good and evil, are inevitable. Locked in time. Determined by chains of action and consequence.
So you were forced to build a Clockwork City.
Compelled. This city serves a noble goal. The redemption of Tamriel. The unification of competing forces. The destruction of the Daedra. Unfortunately, it is an endeavor built upon a lattice of corpses. Betrayal, untold horrors. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Then I pity you.
Actually, wait. I know you kind of understand, but you may go through all this again.
I don't.
What do you think about Vivek?
Vivek is my brother.
Yeah, I didn't want to ask this part.
That knowledge makes our relationship complicated. To truly know someone is as much a curse as it is a blessing.
What are his struggles?
Regret. We are bound by that at least. beauty holds the keys to his shackles. Beauty and a love of great works, great heights. His appetites are insatiable, thus his despair.
Fair.
Yes, a poet's despair. Vivek craves radical freedom, the death of all limits and restrictions. He wishes to be all things at all times. Every race, every gender, every hero, both divine and finite. But in the end, he can only be Vivek.
And that's not enough to be a god hero.
Not even remotely.
Okay, now I'm going back to this about the Clockwork City.
I suffer from, indeed.
So I'm going to actually say this, maybe.
Maybe. The word I covet above all others. Hold to that word, my friend, and never let go.
Because actually I want to say maybe wrong, but I want to see what I say, yeah. Changing the subject, what did you want to talk to me about?
I instructed Devaith to run from the battle that is to come. Now, I urge you to run toward it.
Mm-hmm.
Long ago, I brokered a truce with the princes of Oblivion. This pact bound 8 princes to an oath that they would never again set foot on Tamriel.
If that's true, how did Nocturnal attack us in the Cognitium?
Nocturnal was not present when the princes signed the Cold Harbor Compact. Thus she flouts its restrictions. Now, this is important. Nocturnal does not act alone. 2 other princes lie in wait. Clavicus Vile and Mafala.
I already defeat Clavicus Val and Vardenvale.
Defeated? Forgive my candor, but Clavicus Vile cannot be defeated through force of arms. Neither can Mafala.
So what should we do?
I have preparations to make outside my clockwork realm. You must stay vigilant. Take heed of any Daedric incursions and stand ready to fight. The prisoner wields great power, making reality of metaphor. We will need you before the end.
Why do you keep calling me the prisoner?
A fool's hope, perhaps. I should explain. Look around you. All of this exists because it must exist. I stand here, in this place, in this moment, not because I wish to, but because I have to. A result of action and consequence.
So, wouldn't that make you the prisoner?
Clever, but incorrect. The prisoner must apprehend 2 critical insights. First, they must face the reality of their imprisonment. They must see the determinative walls, the chains of causality that bind them to their course.
You haven't done that.
I have, but I fall short of the second insight. The prisoner must see the door to their cell. They must gaze through the bars and perceive that which exists beyond causality, beyond time. Only then can they escape.
You don't see the door?
I see only unsteady walls. If the people of Tamriel must exist inside this cell, I will make sure that the walls are stable, the gaps are sealed, and all who remain stay safe within it.
I don't have any more questions.
I've met few heroes like you. Very few. I take this matter of the Triad upon myself, but in truth, you may be the one that saves us. The prisoner who frees the world. We shall see. Farewell.
anyway, now he went off to Siva Physics and all like that. You know, for preparations. But before I go, Sotha, a soul that deserved to a sentence. May her song be heard in the hiss of every piston and the sigh of every spring. Never are for Captain. Never are for Captain. Captain and King, friend, student, and orator. May we ever seek his wisdom and his forgiveness. Mm-hmm. Vivek for warrior poet. Vivek for warrior poet. The blade and the lyre, child of truth and falsehood, of verse and metaphor. Long may he tread the paths of Nirn. Long may he seek while he desires. And now her. Oh. Now you can see Amexia right behind him. The defense of Mornhold. The defense of Mornhold. Let all heed the lessons of Mornhold. Well, a missive wealth, shattered oblivion's favored son, curse, curse the name of Calamity's tyrant king. Yeah. Okay.
He's gone, isn't he?
Sotha Seal, yes.
I knew it. I never got to speak to him. Can you believe that? 100 years of loyal service and then poof, gone.
What would you do? What would you have said to him?
You know, I spent years rehearsing exactly what I would say. I stood in front of the mirror, saying it over and over. Lord Set, I stand before you as your loyal servant. Prayers of thanks, supplications, on and on.
And now?
Now I have nothing but questions. Why do we study in the Basilica while people struggle in the streets? Why can't we have birds like the Exodromals? How could Daedra break through our unbreakable walls? Why can't we leave?
Do you think he'll have answers for you?
I did yesterday. Today, I'm not so sure. I have a lot of thinking to do. A lot of assumptions to challenge. Who knows? Maybe that's what Set wanted all along. I owe all this uncertainty to you.
You're welcome.
You have my gratitude, truly. Uncertainty feels liberating. The world's never seemed so open, so fresh, you know? I sense a new adventure just beginning. Thank you, my friend, and farewell. I think I'll visit the memorial for a while. It seems as good a place as any to be alone with my thoughts.
Okay. Now, before I head off, actually, before I do, instead of using Rage Strong, let me see if I can just. Because whatever happened to Wayner, Kenneth, and the ammo? Well, Fair is supposed to help them leave, but like really, what happened to them? Oh well. Not sure what happened to them, but I am just before I end this, we need to end this part. It's about to go into 2 hours and 42 minutes.
I haven't seen Sotha yet. Does he ever come out?
He concerns himself with the divine metronome, beyond simple understanding, unheeding of the line motion so many tread upon.
But shouldn't he help look after the city he created?
In silence, we are given mysteries. From mysteries is born curiosity. We must assemble our own truths, lest we forget its importance, its purpose.
Huh. Well, I guess he would be pretty busy being a god and all. Funny how many of us are coming into Clockwork City. I get the feeling it's the first time something like this happened. Not quite sure the folks here know how to handle it.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, before, like I said, before I leave,
Don't worry. I won't quote scripture to you. After all, it seems Lord Set's wisdom is unappreciated by most auxiliaries.
okay. Anyway, before I do head back, the last thing I want to do is go over hill and talk to Lucena. Apparently, I can't talk to her now. Hopefully, yeah. Well, that's all. Also, they're saying they can't leave, but why they can't activate this? Like, probably they all being told not to touch the ball orb. Do not touch the brass ball. You might die. Anyway. And back in Secret Cavern. Now you can just take to the Clockwork City that way. And I'm back at the sun. Nice. Oh. Back in Tamiel. Back on Nern. Anyway. I'm just going to end this part here. Anyway, I just beat the Clockwork City again. So that's good. Done the Clockwork City. Everything's done. No, there's the dailies and there's also the trial, but I usually don't. But next time the next place I'd be going to, it would be the the prologue. Yeah, what's it called? Prologues. Wait a minute. Yeah, prologues. Next would be yeah, whatever. The next thing would be back with oh yeah, never mind. It won't. So when they start showing prologues, they start doing it with whole Murkmire. But next would be the prologue of Somerset Owl, and then add that through Somerset Owl. Anyway, enough me yapping because 2 hours and 47 minutes already passed. Ooh. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye, and happy gaming. Ta-ta.